Okay guys, we're back out on the bank. We've come to somewhere that we fished in August last year, Doddlespool Pool Farm Reservoir. It's got koi carp in, and we had some crackers last year, and that's what we've come for today, for the species hunt. I'll put some footage in now as well, because over this weekend I was trying to up the species hunt. I'm also going to make full videos because some of the fish, you know, it's not really worth it, but yeah, or it's hard to make a full video, should I say. Fish are worth it, love them. So we went and had an eel. Well guys, target achieved. I won't weigh him, I think he's a pound. See if we can get a half decent picture. I think he's about a pound. Target achieved. Like I say, it's just for the species hunt. We're still after that 2-pounder. Let's get him unhooked. Oh, nearly bit me there. Thought I'd lost him in a snag, but it was quite long. Happy with that, let's get him back. We tried to have a crucian carp, but that didn't happen. But we had some sticklebacks, so I've got another venue for sticklebacks now. Yeah, so we've come in search of a little crucian, little small pond. Some lovely rudd in here and stuff like that, and there's some absolutely stunning crucians. They're only small, but they're dead dark, lovely fish. So come to get one. Anyway, it normally does take a while to get the swim built up here, and I have struggled on occasions, but then I've had some really good sessions. But anyway, I've got it, and in the edge expected a few tadpoles. The sticklebacks, and like last year, couldn't find sticklebacks anywhere. And admittedly, I didn't actually come here, and I didn't know they were here. I haven't fished here for a few years. But yeah, sticklebacks, and then I'm baiting at the spot, and like I said, it normally takes a while. Anyway, and then I started getting bites. I was pretty sure they were sticklebacks. They were just like little 2mm sort of dinks, and there's just nothing there. Anyway, size 16 hook, single maggot, and we've had one. Now, I've been wanting to use this case. Just turn it around, the numbers on the other side. So I wanted to use this case for ages, and I didn't take it with me when I got the sticklebacks because I wasn't expecting them. I got it for like mini species, like when I go the sort of gobies and things like that. So it's pretty cool, isn't it? Because you get to see the fish with the fins out, your big sausage fingers aren't covering them. So yeah, I'm really impressed with this. And as well, obviously you're not dropping the fish, and you can hold them, you can have them out of the water for a bit longer without worrying. And as I say, you get those fins sticking up and they look super cool. So yeah, PB female stickleback for the year. There's like some really nice colourful males in front of me going up and down the margins. But yeah, get one. I'll put a link in the description for these tanks. You can get them off eBay. Cracking little idea. Right, let's get her back and see if we can get something else. And we also went to the sea. We with the family, and I managed to get a sand goby. Never caught one of them before, so that's another one on the list. And then we had a shanny, also known as blenny. So there's the hook bait, guys. Half a maggot on a size 20 hook, and the fish was caught under my feet. Gonna have to find out what it is. This is exactly why I bought this, because you can see the fish, you can see the fins all sticking up. Try and get a still. Some kind of goby. Someone's gonna have to help me with it. Well chuffed. I got one.
Hey! Right, get your line nice and tight now. I'll get the net.
I can't believe it, first cast on the new fly.
bring them in with you.
Lovely colours, aren't they? So yeah, that takes us up to 30. On the video, I watched the video last night to give me some tips for today, and we're on 30 in August, so we're smashing it. Also, when the river opens, I've got a few easy ones that I can tick off. So yeah, species hunt is well underway and we're doing well. So today, yeah, we're after koi. If I spin you around, this is today's setup. So we've got the float and the pole with us, and the bait tray. We've got corn, maggot, spicy sausage, and some Scopex ground bait. And yeah, like I said, we're fishing the waggler and the pole. So in hindsight, maybe I should have brought the feeder rod. It is pretty windy, so we've come down the far end of the pool with the winds off our backs. It should be okay, but down the other end it'd be quite difficult to fish, I think, in the wind. There's fizzing out in front. I'm like itching to get on the box or on the chair, and yeah, let's see how we get on. So yeah, it's £15 for 2 rods. I wasn't going to fish 2 rods at the same time. I'm not going to, I don't think. I just, while I get the swim going, you know, get the bait built up, once we start catching, then I will, he says, I will go on to 1 rod. So what I've done is, it's actually really deep, right off it's crystal clear, the water here. And then there's like, must be a shelf, and it's 8 foot. So I've put corn on the float rod, and just a few grains of corn over the top. And then on the pole, I'm fishing up in the water, probably about 4 foot, trying to see what's, you know, see what we can get. If one starts catching, and you know, we'll bring the other one in, or alternate from fishing up in the water to the bottom. I know I watched my video last year. I'll put a link in the description to the video. I was getting plagued by some really small but mega little commons and mirrors about this big on the maggot. So we'll see how we get on. I think I just said it's £15 for 2 rods. We've got the place to ourselves. It is a Monday, so I don't think it'd be like this on the weekend, but yeah, we've got the place to ourselves, so let's see how we get on.
I saw a bloke doing that, doing some bread.
Oh yeah?
Catching bream like mad on.
Yeah.
I put bread in it.
Just get a little picture of him on my camera. First fish of the trip, female tench.
Well, put that on YouTube and that.
Yeah. Let's pop him back.
You tell him where he's come from, where he's fishing now.
Yeah, yeah. Don't you remember? I did one last year.
Oh, that's it.
Crazy how they fight in here.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
First time we went, we were supposed to go on rack fishing. He said, can't go to rough, we're going in the Mersey. Oh, England dockers in here, we have bloody dabs, you know.
Right.
And this has got bloody hell. Cod. Bloody, what was it? Eels, what do you call them? Bloody,
Oh, the congers?
yeah.
Yeah, they go off, they get the tope in Prestatyn, just off the, it's not far out, there's like...
Yeah, I had them over there.
Yeah, there's a channel, isn't there?
They're only young, I bought them about that big.
Did you?
Young, and I had a bloody mackerel.
Oh, did you?
I said, well, yeah.
Oh.
I was fishing with a lad years ago on a pond, and oh, if I did all maybe here. Yeah, 2 or 3 just after me, just spoke.
Right.
I suppose that's what they did older than me, didn't they?
Yeah.
Trains, that.
Yeah.
That's why carp is in hunting. People can't fish all them reeds like that, just from just do something on the bottom to make it rain, it's like now.
Yeah. I like it natural though.
Well,
you know.
but some people don't like it, would you like fish?
No, I don't.
I'd rather go.
Yeah, I like it. I like it natural.
And that one, £25 a year, semi-year, was £15 for me with pensions.
Yeah.
And we've got about 10 acres of pensions.
You swim in the wrong way.
You put £20 cycle and everything.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, after a little bit of a sort of, I don't know, 20-minute 20-minute quiet start. We've had 2 tench. The owner was chatting to me, so I'm not sure what footage I've got, but the second one was slightly bigger. I weighed it just to give me a sort of idea of what I'm getting, and it was £4. Yeah, the other one was about 2.5. But the fight, the £4-pounder, honestly, the fight was. I definitely got some footage of the reel screaming. It's crazy. Yeah, great fun on the light gear. And then while I was talking to the owner, a stunning koi, about £4, £4 or £5, came right in, and the water's crystal clear, came right in, swam right past the float, and then round, and it dipped down right on top of the bait where I'm fishing, and that was the first fish, and I was convinced I'd hooked that koi, but yeah, it wasn't. It was a tench. So 2 tench, and yeah, let's see when we get that koi soon, hopefully. Okay guys, another stunner, this time a male. First male of the trip, 3rd fish of the trip. Cracking fish, let's get him back. Fish on guys. I think that's number 5. Look at that guys, that's a fin perfect tench. That is incredible, the condition. Lovely fish. Looks like it's been tethered there or something at some point. What an absolute cracker. It's quite a soft sandy bottom here, and it sort of gives it's a giveaway when the fish are in your peg. You just see blowing. Yeah, it's quite good because it sort of keeps you on your toes. Every time you see the bubbles, you start thinking, or you start knowing you're gonna hopefully get a bite soon. Smallest of the day. But he certainly gave a good account of himself. Yeah, he's a male. Lovely little fish. I'd like to get one on the pole and see what the scrap was like. Let's get him back. Number 7 is that now? I'm kind of wishing with this wind that maybe I'd brought the feeder rod now. And also as well, they've put like a track down this side of the pool, so you can actually drive. Could have drove literally to the back of the peg today, which I didn't know. But on the float rod, I'm just using size 14 hook with these push stops. Actually really good, to be fair, especially if you haven't got the tool. They're quite hard to use, but if you've got the tool, you just push it through and then it twists out as a hair stop. Just saves putting fiddly hair stops. And then I've got my little size 8 stop, a couple of inches away from the hook. Fish on. Whoa. Whoa, guys. That is a run. Oh, no. Whoa. I think we might have something different here. Yeah, I can't see that being a tench. Oh, what are we grating on? We're off, whatever it was. So guys, I know I keep saying it, but the fact that run then, I have had on that rod, I've had fish up to like mid doubles, and the bend in that rod and the way that went is what they fought like, and it's actually one of the smaller tench of the day, and it's a female, so it's not like it's got the old big fins. But I thought we'd get off the chair, just take a look. Also, something to note, the water is definitely a lot clearer than last year. Definitely. I can almost see the pond where I'm fishing at 8 foot. It's crazy. I think I can see down about 6 foot. But yeah, let's get this one back. And number 8, I think. So yeah, great day sport, but where's that koi? Come on. Or 10th tench. Wait. Let's get the slimy one back. Another bite on the pole. How did he do that? Well, the GoPro battery ran out then, I think mid-fight. But I've just had this cracker on the pole. I'll just get a little bit of footage on my phone. Hopefully some of the fight was on the, has got caught. Elastic was pulling out. It's a decent, one of the sort of bigger ones, I guess, of the session. Yeah, cracking fish, well into double figures now. Let's get her back. Back home now, guys, after a great session. I'll put a link in the description to the Facebook page. That should cover all the sort of rules and things like that and information. But yeah, a great session. Unfortunately, with this species hunt, it kind of ruins your sessions because you're just so focused on a species rather than just enjoying the day. But I mean, we must have had anywhere between 13 and 15 tench on the float, which was fantastic. It did slow down towards the end, which was surprised. I thought it'd actually pick up in the last hour. I think I should have took the feeder rods. And then I don't know if I was in the right swims or whatever, but I could have chose, and I think fishing a bit further out and using different baits and things like that might have been a better option. I guess it's been nearly a year since I fished there, and I suppose this species hunt and this documenting of fishing that I'm doing on YouTube has sort of taught me that places just don't stay the same. That the little pond I fished used to catch little stunning crucians, not millions of them, but they were in there, and you certainly get them, and they used to be full of rudd and stuff. I just didn't, well, I caught that one rudd, but I caught it in the shallow end. I found some in literally really shallow water in the weed, and yeah, other than that I didn't get anything. So yeah, another strange one. But places just don't stay the same with predation, with old age of fish, and I suppose when I fished for the kois last year, they were like hadn't really been fished for much, so maybe they're just easier to catch, and maybe I didn't give them enough respect, and we'll have to go back and we'll try different tactics and see what we can do. see what we can do. But I've also caught this year 3 species that I didn't catch last year. So I finished, if anyone doesn't know, I finished on 39 last year, so I'm really hoping to get 40 plus. So with the 3 new ones I've catched, if I just, even if I miss koi, if I can get a couple, if I can get the other ones I did catch, then I'm still on target for 40. But yeah, definitely would have liked to have took my line 1.5 test curb coring rods and maybe fished it that way. The facilities on site, there's a caravan with a toilet and stuff and tea making facilities in there. Or there was last year, it was still there, so I thought, just double check, don't take my word for it. But you can drive more around the pool now. So yeah, if access is a problem with any kind of issues with health, then it's great for getting to the bank without having to carry your gear very far. So yeah, great session, and really enjoyed it. Super scrappers. I know I kept saying it, but they really were, and stunning fish as well. So yeah, on to the next one now. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but as ever, guys, I hope you're really doing well in your own fishing, and thanks to everyone who's recently subscribed, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye now.